So how does the Nitro-CELL licensing process work? Well, basically all of the licenses are handled via the cloud. So as long as you have an internet connection, you can get your license, and by default, it comes to you checked out for up to 45 days. However, there's a catch. By default also, it's programmed to release on exit, which means when you're done using the software, it will automatically release back to the cloud so that your coworkers or vendors or consultants can use the software that you've purchased. So the date that you see down here in the corner is actually your 45-day expiration date. Now that only goes up until your paid to date for the software. So you'll have to check your renewals to find out when that is. But fundamentally, this will always show you 45 days or up until the available days for the license to be used. If I exit the software and I want to keep it here, I just simply have to uncheck this release on exit. What that does is that tells the software to keep the license here up to the point of the expiration down here in the corner for the expiration date, or until I tell it to let it go. So when I exit this, you'll notice that it exits right away and there's no problem. When I run this again, you'll notice that Nitro-CELL will immediately come up because the license is local on my machine here. If I change this setting to be release on exit, which is the default by the way, as soon as I press the X here, it will release this automatically to the server. So it connected to the internet, went to our cloud server, released the license. That license is now available for another user, and it is free and off of my machine. So if I come back in and I try to run this again, you'll notice that Nitro-CELL will come back and say, wait a minute, you don't have a license. So I just complete the information as I did before, and I will get my license back, and I'll be able to run for another 45 days.